I'm lean already. It's crazy.
No, I
Alright. Hi guys, welcome to the season finale of SitDown Season 2. We're here with Mr. Savage Dan.
Hello.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good, how are you?
That's a grippy handshake.
I've heard I've got like a dead handshake, like not a man. You see, like sometimes you get a handshake from a man.
You ate my hand up, bro.
Nah, man, that was a nice.
Come with Dida. Alright, so now. Come. Alright. Dan's here to talk about his mantras. I don't know them. So, what's your first mantra, bro?
My first mantra is take risks.
Take risks. Hit us. Talk to me about that. Oh, no, wait, I fucked it.
Why? Just continue. Pretend you didn't fuck it. I like this episode. Make sure this stays in. That's it. Make sure this stays in.
Oh, he's killing me. What was the first mantra?
Take risks.
Alright, cool. Hold that there. Hold that idea.
Cool.
Dan is a producer.
I do this part.
Dan is a producer, podcaster, entrepreneur, studio owner. And he built this studio himself. And he's allowed us to use it for a price.
Come on.
But not too high of a price. It's alright. It's good.
Bro, it's
good value for the ends. Yo!
Bro, you're getting the best rate.
Bro, you've done it for the ends. I can't lie.
I did it for the ends.
You did it for the ends. 100%. You could be eating more, you know.
I know.
But you did it for the ends.
But I did it for the ends. I promise. And it will stay that way till I build the next studio. That's not for the ends.
That's the premium one.
I ain't never got that kind of energy no more. I haven't. I'm being serious. Like, all my energy went making these studios. Like, I don't even know how I did it. Genuinely, I got no idea. I couldn't do it again.
We're going to get into that because I have an idea why you did.
Okay.
So, yeah, his first mantra was take risks.
Take risks.
Hit us.
It probably started from a not so good place. I take risks. That is me. I'm a habitual risk taker. I am the guy that I will have £100 left to my name. Not anymore, but I'm the guy that will be like, put it all on red. Put it all on red, or put it all on evens.
Right.
In the bookies.
Never black.
Sometimes black, but I had like a thing in my head them days where it was just like, nah, just go red. When it's all said and done, just go red. It's a broader, more energetic colour. I feel like it's just gonna draw a bit more to it.
Gamble responsibly.
Yeah, you shouldn't gamble at all, to be fair. But yeah, my thing is always take risks. Like, I'm someone who's like, my risks kinda usually come off, and then if they don't, then it takes me on to my second mantra.
We're gonna stick to your first mantra about taking risks. So, when it comes to taking risks, you said you're a habitual risk taker.
Yeah.
Were you taking risks from young?
Yeah. Well, I was taking risks with my freedom.
Right.
First of all.
Right.
And then even beyond that, like I'd taken risks with everything. Like, I'm the guy that like I drove for years with no license. Like, I drove just because I thought I don't need a license. Do you see what I'm saying? In my head, I thought I can drive. I don't need a license.
You do need a license.
You definitely need a
need
license to drive.
And insurance.
If
you got a license, you definitely got insurance.
I had insurance on a full license. That's how I was baffling them for years. Only time I got caught eventually because I got nicked in the car for something different.
Right.
And they did. You see, like when they've got you in the cell, it's not just on the roadside. They can really do their checks.
Yeah.
They started doing them all and bagged me. I got a license now. So
yeah, he's
but yeah, I've been taking risks. But building the studios was a risk. Like, I take risks.
Right.
The calculated risk. You can't just go risking stuff, but as in it's calculated risk.
Yeah, and you started off with music, correct?
Yeah.
At what age were you kicking off there?
17. I was one of the late ones, to be fair. Like, music wasn't my first love, but you see where everyone in the ends is all of a sudden an MC. So you just have to be an MC next. That was it. And then I took a risk one day, broke my leg.
Yeah.
And then because of that, I couldn't go youth club. I couldn't go radio. Them days was like pirate radio, all of that. Just all the fun stuff that you know when you're that age, you kind of don't have anything constructive to do. But those are actually my constructive things, like going to our studio, which is in a youth club. But I I can't go there. I was terrible on crutches. So I just decided to stay in my house for 4 months. And then because of that, I started ordering like some dead speakers. I had a dead laptop, got a dead mic, and you know, like you just give it a go. Them days, YouTube, like tutorials weren't even really on YouTube like that. I just had to try and learn how to mix. And that's where it started from. It literally started from me breaking my leg.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you breaking your leg was the first risk, right? That brought you onto where you are now, kind of vibe. Like, how did you break your leg? Football?
I wish.
Can you divulge into it?
Yeah, I can, but it's stupid. I'm going to simplify it, yeah?
Go on, hit us.
I'm going to simplify it. I was running from police when I shouldn't even have been running from police. I shouldn't even have been running from police. There was no reason.
Right.
No, there was a reason. But if I had just stopped and explained myself to a police officer,
Right.
it would have been okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a crime.
Right.
So, and it was a day kind of like these days at the moment where it's icy. So I slipped. I jumped over a wall to get away, and I landed on black ice. Snapped my ankle. Like my ankle was facing the wall. My foot is facing the wall, and I am standing. Like it's nuts. It was nuts. So obviously, that's a long time. That's a long time in the cast.
Bon chance. All the best with that one.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
I can still ball out though.
Cool. So taking risks got you into music. Got you into...
Taking risks didn't get me into music. I was already kind of dipped my toe in and just being an MC, just being one of the guys from the ends, basically.
Yeah.
Taking risks made me open my first studio.
Right.
I took a risk because realistically, I probably could have just gone and got a job or whatever. In fact, maybe not.
Is that in your room, the first studio? Or was it?
No, the first one in my room, that was kind of... I didn't see that as a risk take because that was me doing it for myself. It wasn't really a business yet. It became a business via it being there. But obviously, when you start committing to rent in a commercial property and all of that, that's now a risk. Especially at a time... You see, nowadays, there's studios popping up all over the place. But at the time... there was not many at all, kind of thing. So, obviously, I'm young. I'm just trying to open a studio. I don't even really know if anyone's gonna come. This is what I'm saying. Like, I know a few people are gonna come, but do I know if it's gonna actually make more money than I've paid for it? This is what I'm saying. So that's a risk in itself, I suppose. Bear these start up and then disappear.
Yeah. And did music basically it ended up you becoming who you are now as a business owner, podcaster, and all that stuff. And did that just fall hand in hand?
It just happened. I'm not even gonna take too much credit for it.
Right.
You see, like right time, right place. Like I kind of did it, and then this was before there was even really any podcasts, and then a couple of podcasts started to cut through, and then people just like, oh, podcasts. At the same time as that, Western made into like.
Did you produce that?
No, there's a long story. It's a long story. But yes, like, get me, like, it happened. We made into. And that helped things to kind of maybe accelerate a little bit because it's a weird, like, theory, but you know when certain songs come out of certain studios, that studio automatically becomes a little bit more popular for some reason. Right. I don't know why. But it's just a thing. Yeah, it almost is just like, oh, yeah, that made a hit. Now it can do another one. And it wasn't long before everyone was recording Ant-Man. And then that was when the momentum had really kicked in.
Yeah, that's lit, man.
Yeah.
Let's see your second mantra. What's your second mantra?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
So if I've got the maddest bounce back ability, like it's ridiculous. So if I had flopped the studio and it just went to shit in the first 3 months or whatever it is, I would have just been like, I would have been all right. I would have found something else. I'm quite resilient. That I'm probably blessed or lucky, whatever it is. But I've got that thing where it's just like, if something doesn't work or if something goes left or whatever it is, I've got this like ability to just shrug things off and be like, all right, cool, let's go in that direction now. So I'm not someone that dwells on things for long. I think it helps me. I just think it helps me in life because it means that I'd never really get like dragged down too far by life. You see, like how like even like look at like how life is right now. Life's a mess, bro.
Heavy, fam.
Like life's all over the place, and I'm seeing people struggling. Like I'm genuinely seeing like people who are not okay with not going to restaurants or not being able to travel or do this or do that, and I get it completely. But that kind of fuck it mentality is helping me through this. I don't know how, but it's just like, oh fuck it, man. Like I'll just drink pink Moscato. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. And then I'll be like, oh shit, I put on 10 kg. And I'll be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then I'll just wait for Boris to open up these gyms again and we'll go again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that part of my personality helps me.
Have you always had that settled in, or was it one of those things that you've kind of like you had to grow into, or you had to learn the hard way?
Nah, I think I've had this. I think I've always had this. I'll tell you what, yeah. Honestly, I think I'm pretty similar to how I was when I was 16. I haven't done that much growing. I've been quite like the same
I disagree,
guy.
man. Not that I've known you when you were 16, but
But no, obviously there's certain things like I'm more responsible and slightly more mature, and I can dot my I's and cross my T's better than I could when I was 16. But as a person, I probably still take the same amount of risks, and I've still got that fuck it thing about me, and I've still got things that, like, you know, as you get older, you lose some of those bits to maturity.
right.
I feel like I haven't.
Was that a choice, or was
Yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice. Yeah,
I'm
it's
with
a
it,
choice.
I'm with it,
Yeah,
I'm with it,
yeah,
I'm
it's a
with it, I'm with it,
choice.
I'm with it.
That's a choice.
And you know, I feel like I'm aware of that, but I feel like I'm aware of like how to make that choice. But how do you consciously, can you consciously put it into words can you put it into words how you consciously made that decision to say, yeah, fuck it, that's gonna be the thing that I'm running with from now?
I don't know. I feel like there's just been bare fucking moments.
Right.
Like, or do you know what? It's bare things that you see, like little L's that you take. Like, you see, like little L's. Like, I don't know if anyone's watching this and has ever had a line and they shot it, and for whatever reason, someone got nicked with whatever, or you lost money somehow.
Right.
And like, you can sit there and just, eventually, it might not happen for the first few hours. It might not be for the first few days, but eventually you got to be like, fuck it.
Right.
You kind of have to have that at some point.
Yeah.
Or like almost have like, not a low expectation of things, but like expect things to go wrong somewhere at some point, somehow, and then be able to deal with it.
I agree to that to an extent. I'm similar in the sense, but I'm under no expectations. Like
Okay.
I have none.
Yeah.
With
anyone.
With anyone.
That's good.
Even the homies, bro.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you. Like there's a base expectation that you can't control. You know,
Yeah.
certain things like loyalty and whatnot. But like when it comes to stuff like honesty or like things that people regularly expect, like, bro, he's been my boy since I was 3.
Yeah.
I've known him since I was 3 years old. When he drops me yard, man still says thank you. Like one of them ones, like
They should.
No.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah.
the small things. There's people that would just be like that's what you should do. I expect that.
Okay. Yeah.
See where I'm coming from now?
Yeah.
Like that's the only example I can come to my head right now. But like,
Yeah.
I'm like with no expectations,
I get it. Yeah.
there comes no disappointment.
Yes. Yeah.
And even more joy when something does kick off the right way.
100%.
But I'm with you on that. Like with the least expectations. If you can't get to no expectations, it's difficult.
Yeah, no expectations is a madness.
It's difficult to get to that point. But
It's almost like a trustless. It's like being trustless.
no, it's not.
Not trustless. Is that the wrong word?
I feel like it's already giving the trust, right?
But not expecting
Yeah.
the trust to not get broke. It's a weird one, isn't it?
I kind of took it from, when Jesus said, "Turn the other cheek."
He said that.
That's a verified exclusive. He said that so.
Oh my God.
I can't hold around with it still.
This is a Hennessy moment. Hold on, this is a Hennessy moment.
Hold around with that one still.
Did he say that? Is that verified? Yeah, he said turn the other cheek. That's from Jesus.
Yeah, bro. He said if somebody slaps you, like hits you on the face, like give them.
I thought that was obviously I know the saying,
Give
but I
them-
didn't know that's Jesus' thing.
like give them the other cheek to slap kind of vibe. If that makes sense.
Along the lines.
It's
No,
no.
Run,
That's not what
the
he
thing,
meant.
Where's the,
I can pretty much.
Where's my phone?
That can't be what he meant. He can't mean if someone slaps one cheek, give them the
Yo,
other
get the
one.
Bible app. I know you got the Bible app,
Let me
Jokes.
talk
I got it on my phone, but I ain't
I'm
got
a
my phone.
co-signer. Let me check this.
No, I believe you, but I don't think he meant it in a way of you slap this cheek, go ahead, then slap that one. I think he meant like turn like give them just that.
Basically not retaliate.
Yeah, don't retaliate. Yeah,
Right.
he's not give them the other cheek to slap.
No, but no. Obviously, nah. Like I hear that. I know what you're saying, but I'm not saying he gave the other cheek to slap. But it's like, yo, like turn the other cheek, like as in. Damn, I'm not getting into Bible study here, but basically, like, that's where my no expectations rooted from. It's like niggas are gonna hurt you, or they're gonna do shit to you. People are gonna do shit to you, and it's like, you know, you shouldn't expect them because that gives you a cynical man, like a proper like.
How does that work
pessimistic
for you?
mindset.
And let me turn this conversation on this head, this
Wow. interview
interview on this head. How does that work for you in relationships?
Sorry.
Your sister is sniggering.
What kind of relationships? What kind of relationship?
A relationship similar to marriage.
That she's good at the worst.
Can't lie, man.
How about you ask him how long he's been single for?
How long have you been single for?
Oh, a minute.
What's a minute?
What's a minute? It's a decade, isn't it?
Long minute. Nah, bro.
All right, but does that like no expectations? Would that change with a partner? Of course, it has to. Even if it's 1%, it has to.
Well, I don't know. I haven't got to that point yet, have I? Like, I guess maybe it might. Like, but to be honest, like, I enjoy being alone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. Well, I like alone time.
But I also have shit. You lot. I also have like commitment shit. Like I don't like to commit.
Your commitment. Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay,
But
yeah. I get it.
But to women in general, like I don't like to commit.
Is that because of your no expectation? It has to be I'm seeing a direct correlation.
I think it's because I haven't found the right one yet.
It is,
what are you
innit?
screaming? What are
I'm
you
right.
More than that. It's
I'm
more
right.
than
There's
What is
something.
it? What, you know me better than anyone.
I think it's the fact that you do not like disappointment, and I feel like
That's why there's no
if
expectation.
you were to commit to someone and they were to disappoint you, they'll put you in a worse place where you were when you started.
So that's why I
what I
go.
believe.
When you go with no expectations, I go with lowish expectations. Not no expectation, but I want there to be. I'm not expecting anything from you. I'm not expecting me from you. Does that make sense? Just because I would do something for you, I'm not expecting you to do that. Unless over the years that just happens to be your character, and then naturally I'm going to fall into a sense of security where I expect certain things from you but not because I expect it. It's because I'm just going off our history now. If you are always nice to me, I am naturally going to expect you to be nice to me the next time I see you. Does that make sense? Whereas if someone's like, I can create an expectation over years, but I don't go in with any expectations, and then I try and keep them low when I'm in them. But I'm a relationship man, innit? I'm a man. I do relationships. This is my thing.
I'm not even gonna dive into that because his name's Savage Dan. Anyway,
Trust me, I do these relationships proper.
Shit, I might have to edit that bit out. I might have to edit that.
Why?
Meeting.
Nah, man, that's perfect. That's what they needed. That's what they need for the grand finale. The season finale needs this. It needs this.
I'm sweating.
Have you calculated how many years you've been single?
I've been single since I was.
That don't matter.
I don't want to say the name.
It doesn't matter.
I just want to know.
2013, 2012. Nah, 2014, 15, man.
Who's 14?
That's
15?
alright.
Don't say names.
13, 12, 13.
Who?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sixth form.
No, after.
Nah, when we flew on holiday, bro. Yeah, come.
Jesus Christ.
Holiday, bro.
This. You're gonna hear him.
Let's not bring
Hold
that
on,
up.
hold on.
Holiday, fam.
Hold on.
Bring that up.
Keep talking.
The thing I remember that killed me in my life, like, I'll never forget. You know exactly. I get cold nights, bro. Never forget that life, bro.
That was trauma for real.
Listen, it was, man.
Well, that's why, you know why? That's why you need to partition yourself.
Sorry for the beep. That was all beep. So my bad, didn't it? Go on.
In relation, if I'm here to give you relationship advice, I can give you good relationship
Go on, hit me
advice.
with the relationship advice. Real quick.
Simple.
Are you single? And do you
No.
know the best relationship advice comes from people that are single?
It doesn't. It comes from somebody.
Yes, it does.
What lied to you?
Yes, it
What?
does.
I think like a single man,
Thus
but I'm
Savage
not
Dan.
single.
Thus Savage Dan.
So I'm able to see this absolutely subjectively. I get it. I get it.
Subjectively, that means it's opinionated.
Objectively. Whatever that word is, innit? Yeah. So, yeah. I'm saying, go into a relationship.
Take risks. Fuck
Take
it.
risks. Fuck it. Now you're getting it now. But it's also save some. So like I know, I can tell you are a man that your heart is there. It's on your sleeve, innit? That's how you're going into these things. Yeah? So because of that, you just go with the no expectation thing. And you think it's saving you, but it's not. It's stopping you. Really, what you're better off doing is just parking a little bit of your heart off on the side. That's for you. This is my heart. This part's mine. Handbrake up. Save that. So that if anything if my heart out there gets mashed up, I still got that much. I can go to pick that one up.
How
That's
much
my
percent
heart.
do you leave on the side?
I leave at least 10.
That's not enough. I need more.
You need more. You can do it 50-50. I've seen people do this 50-50.
What are you saying for?
50-50.
Female perspective, hit us.
Can't work.
You can.
Well,
It depends how big your heart. You see me, I'm a lover. I'm someone
if
I
you
love
break-
big.
Can't lie, bro. After God fear women.
I'll be real with you.
After
If you-
God fear women.
The 50-50
I can't lie,
is the
after
free
God
for
fear
you
women.
plan.
No, bro, for
I
real.
can't lie to you, after God fear women.
After
bro.
you break, if you break 70% of your heart,
After God
if
fear
you break
women.
70% of your heart, there's no recovery.
Unless you have fuck it.
There's no recovery.
There is a recovery as long as you've got fuck it. If you've got,
There's no recovery.
there is. There is. Trust me.
Hey, brother, we seen Dunnies put 90% of the heart down and get mash up.
Yeah, and
They're
then, but are
done.
they, where are they now? Are they back? It's mindset. Have the correct mantra going in. Have the fucking mindset.
Still done to this day.
That's it. Bro, trust me. You could do it. And the thing is, yeah, like, I could get mashed up in my relationship. It could happen, innit? It can happen. Obviously, the odds are astronomical.
Oh, big thing.
If you ever fuck around with me, it's on. But what I'm saying is, yeah, that's my phone. It's in my bum. Yeah.
Pause.
Who's sending me pictures? What's going on? It's probably her now. That's what I'm saying.
Where
So
you
for
at?
me, this is what I think. Yeah, I think if you have enough of a mantra that is like kind of like resistant to pain, then you'll be able to deal with things, and not only just deal with them, kind of understand them. See me, I'm a man. If I got cheated on, it doesn't matter if I've cheated 1 billion times before. If I got cheated on, I am mashed and I'm crying. We don't. Oh my gosh! How could you?
We don't
Get
agree
me?
with
Like,
toxic
what's going
masculinity
on?
here, innit? It's all about equality.
However,
Hit us with the toxic stuff.
However, yeah, it would. After I'm mashed for a little bit, I'm gonna be like, there's gonna be a part of me that is like, fuck it, fuck it. It happened. What's next? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's next? What now?
Where do you go from here?
Where do we go from here? Where do I go from here? It's not we. Where do I go from here? But I've just got that. I'm kind of I'm not too scared of this kind of stuff. And also I understand that just stuff happens. So like, this is life, innit? I've seen girl mash up man. I've seen man mash up girls, and because I've seen it so many times, fair enough. I've never been on the giving or receiving end of it, of the mash up, but I've seen it so many times that I almost feel like I get it even without experiencing it. So I'm saying. So I don't know. I just protect myself as much as I can, but ultimately, that shit happens, and that's it.
That was real off topic.
That was off topic. We're gonna have to,
Tear
yeah.
down. No tear down left.
Not gonna lie, at the end it comes with the whole fuck it mentality.
Yeah,
It is,
100%.
it does.
And it comes with the whole take risks as well. So you can talk about saying how at the end you can say, me doing that fuck it business is me taking my risk in order to pursue a fulfilling relationship.
There you go.
So so you can segue it very, very well. It is a nice topic to hear as well.
With 10% on the side.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna lie though. I've already said this, but after God fear women. I'm telling you, this is the real life facts. After God fear women.
After God, fear women.
Oh, there's Viking women out there. They're on smoke.
Bro, I've always said though, innit? For me, it goes God, then my mum.
Yeah.
Scary woman.
Yeah.
Scary
You see it there?
woman. I look forward to that. I look forward to that contact between mum and future wifey. That is gonna be hilarious. You second.
Listen,
You're a pussycat, man. You're calm, man. You're nothing, man.
You're
You're calm.
you don't want it. You know when they catch them in the corner, fam, and they start asking questions, you're sweating, bro. Because the thing is, when women come to women in a different, it's not the same.
It's peak. It's
not
peak
the
for
same
men.
way, bro.
When women come to women, it's peak for men.
It's not
That's
the
the
same
rule,
way.
isn't it?
Because if
What
that's
do you
your
mean
little,
when a woman approaches a
yeah. So when it's your little bro, and they're gonna be like, listen, you bro, I'm gonna break your neck, that shit. It's simple as that. It's no like when man them do the arm on the shoulder. That's my older sis. You know you gotta take care.
But it's also peak for you if they figure out that you're the common enemy. That's when it's peak for you.
That's the worst.
Once your missus and your mum clock, hold on, we both hate this guy, you're finished.
When you do support networks, it's
Don't
not
worry,
good.
I got you, I got you.
I know you got my back.
Yeah, exactly. So what's the number 2? Your sister.
No, I'm not scared of her.
You gotta be
I'm
careful.
not a
though.
scary person.
No, but you gotta be careful. Though. When
She's
you're
scared
out-
of me.
When you're out, you know you shouldn't be somewhere.
I can't comment on that.
I'll never forget the other day when I walked in the house at 4 a.m. I saw my brother sitting up on the stairs like this. I said, "Fuck, I've got a
Yeah, bro, what are you pulling up at 4 a.m? Where you doing? Where you at? It's COVID. Lockdown. Lockdown. We're closing the yard,
True.
bro. What you doing? Nah.
literally sat there like my dad. I said,
But yeah, all right. Are we still recording, by the way? Amazing. Dan's gonna fix his laces.
I don't understand what these laces do.
J4s, when you let them hang?
I ain't got that kind of time.
Are they like perfect fit or are they a little bit loose?
They're perfect fit.
If they're perfect fit, you can hang the laces.
I know, but I just not my thing.
Same.
I'm not American, innit?
Alright, cool, bro. Let's go on to your third mantra.
My third mantra is. Let me think about it. Let me think about what it actually genuinely is.
While you're thinking about it,
Yeah.
this is an advertisement. This is our proud sponsor of season 2.
Come on.
Just Super Plants. Yeah? CMOS. This is the first step. This has is it 92? 92 minerals of the 102 that your body contains. I might have fumbled the numbers, but I know the difference is like 10. But this is incredible, man. Man hits this in my tea, my oats, everything.
It works in tea.
Works in tea.
And it doesn't mash up the tea.
Doesn't mash up the tea.
it's
Okay.
best in smoothies though.
And smoothies and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. All that stuff. We're trying to get Dan on this, but
Yeah, no, I'm on it. But you know what it is?
Dan's got a problem.
I've got a problem. That's it. They're enemies.
They're enemies, but they're together today. But no, seriously, this has been our sponsor for season 2. Big up Just Super Plants. And yeah, man, you man should support this one still. Follow them. Definitely be a tag somewhere. But these man are the mans for season 2. And Jukebox Studios.
Come on.
Jukebox Studios has had us, man. And, you know, you've done bits for us this season. You know, you've provided a lot for us. The audio.
Come on.
Audio is better than season 1. If you couldn't tell, you weren't there, innit?
Hey, do you know what? Do you know what I love about the audio though? The fact that you come in front of the mic and speak, but the mic is there. And so maybe the audio is not that great, but it's not my fault.
And I want to apologize for last episode's audio. No, my fault. Mine was a bit low in that. You know, this episode mine's not low. So, yeah, man. And thank you for all your support as well. That's the mid-season ad done. You got your third match, or do I need to continue plugging shit?
Yeah.
Pause that. Loso Bakes. Where the cupcakes at?
Loso Bakes, come on. Loso Bakes.
I'm not going on camera.
Why not? Show your face.
No, of course you don't.
Faceless brand.
You don't need to be on the camera.
Where value are you presenting your face?
Listen. Loso Bakes. Dan's had one of these cupcakes.
Yeah, they're peak. Yeah.
Braised in it.
Yeah.
Loso Bakes with the cakes. You know what I'm saying? That's my sister's thing. Yeah. She come with the customs. They're open. You see that? You don't see that? No, see that? Got the SitDown logo and everything. Edible. Edible logo. Hungry. You know what I'm saying? Tell them. You know what I'm saying? Loso bakes. This thing here, serious. Birthday cakes, cupcakes, whatever cake. Communion, wedding.
Yeah,
Wedding. Every kind of cake, man. And I can't lie to you. You know when you got the problem with the consistencies and that? There's no problem. You see the moistness of the cake? You see the moistness of the cake? Serious. That's for us, but you lot can order your own thing. Just follow Loso Bakes on Instagram. And it should be lit. What are we saying? You ready?
Yeah.
Third mantra.
Third mantra is. My third mantra is family first.
Family first. Hold on.
No, I haven't even taken a picture yet. I'm the worst.
Yeah, you can just put it on the snap as saying like one's already gone, innit?
Yeah, they couldn't even wait. Couldn't even
Niggas
wait.
hungry.
Wait, one more time.
Struggling in that, yeah.
See what was
They
that?
look hard though. They look really nice.
This is hilarious.
Oh, red velvet.
This episode is hilarious.
Of course it is.
By the way, I'm gonna cut this bit out of my face. Like, I can't lie, I'm grateful for this still. I'm very grateful.
Love, bro. Why you
I
gonna
know-
cut it out?
Huh?
Nah, come on, bro. Always,
I mean,
man.
I'm grateful for this.
Always.
And I don't think you've realised, but like some of the advice you've dropped to man has been golden still.
That's what it's about, though, isn't it? Like just a young gem here and there from anyone, whoever's got like who's a little bit further.
You don't have to though.
Yeah, but you kind of do.
You don't. You don't.
I think you should.
You should be. Again, no expectations. You should- you see-
Yeah.
see where I'm coming from.
But I'm a man that is like, as much as I do the wrong thing, I try to do the right thing just as much.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So for every fuckery I do, I try and do an unfuckery.
Okay, your pics are proper.
Apparently the cakes are proper.
Listen, the Instagram thing. Listen, this thing.
Serious stuff, man. You just see the look at the rustic cake that she made.
Rustic. Now I'm just looking at the Ray nephew, and that just gave me vibes. And the Skittles at the bottom.
They hit her up as well, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
Ray
real.
Nephew chat.
SitDown.
Rain every
See
day.
it there. Danger.
You man, I drink
Yeah,
that.
You got links for that, don't you?
Yeah. You probably spoke to my guy, to be fair, maybe.
We can talk after.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Wait, Ray Nephew make Magnum, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can talk after.
Yeah,
We can talk after.
yeah.
We can talk
I've
after.
got the Magnum Connect still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actual Magnum or like the guy that works in Costco?
No, as an actual Magnum. As in, they're moving slack at the moment though, because they're meant to give me a crate, like 2 crates every month for the studio. But they're slacking. I don't know.
Because you ain't shouting them out. Or you be just placing it in the episodes and that.
No, I'm not even placing it in the episodes, but like, I know the guy who does their marketing, innit? So I'm just like, just hurry up and run me this. But apparently there's allocation problems, and I don't know. If I shout loud enough, I'll get it, kind of thing.
I'm with you. Alright. Third mantra. Family first.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've always been a family guy, innit? Always, yeah? So that kind of goes without saying. But now that I've got kids, it's weird, but almost everything I do in terms of work, whether I realize it or not, is for them, innit? It's all for them. So I'm just trying to get the yard off ends and have my kids grow up in a way where, not like, I didn't grow up bad.
But you want better circumstances for them.
I feel like that's parenting 101.
That's the basic.
That
of
is
it
the
all.
basic part of parenting. Give your children a better start or opportunity or whatever it is than you had.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should aim to do.
Yeah.
Whether you get it done is two different things.
It's the trying.
But yeah, and obviously if you're already born into some kind of silver spoon, then you're already born in. But I'm saying for me, like I grew up like most people, a lot of people I know, social housing, get me blocks and blah, blah, blah. It's not what I want my kids to remember. Do you see what I'm saying? So I want them to have the house with the big garden and the this and that. Do you see what I'm saying? And not have to worry about the ends as much as I had to worry about the ends. Do you see what I'm saying? You're never going to eradicate any like child problems or even like, you see like just issues that you're going to get at school and between their age group, stuff that's out of your control.
Yeah.
But I can control where it is, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that my kids are not growing up in the ends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Or won't be. They're here for like another year, but they ain't even gonna clock it. They're young. They don't know trouble yet. But I want to get them out before. You see, trouble starts to rear its head at around like 10 years old. And then before you know it, you're slowly... 10 seems early for a lot of people as well. A lot of people watching this be like, trouble at 10 years old. I was up to antics at 10 years old. That's what I'm saying. So I want to get there early so that my kids just grow up. Country youths. You know what I'm saying? Like, just youths that don't have to worry about certain things that we have to worry about.
Right. And, you know, you said, you know, you've been the same since you were 16. You said your first 2 months was a fuck it and risk it.
Take risks.
Take risks. Apologies. Take
You're
risks.
waved.
Huh?
You're waved. You're waved. Well, I'm waved too, but I'm just saying I operate like this.
I got the first word. Leave me alone. Man. Alright, but yeah. So take risks and fuck it, right? Mm-hmm. But when it comes to your family, your immediate family, your kids, and your wife, are you a different? Sorry, apologies, wifey, girlfriend, yeah, but serious relationship, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Are you still that same Dan? Are you still that same take risks? Are you still that same fuck it with them as you are like in your business acumen, in your business?
Yeah and no. So for example, there's not really, how do you take risks with a 5-year-old boy and a 2-year-old girl? Like, there's no taking risks with kids really. Like, with me,
I mean, when you said that you wanted to go to the country and you wanted to give them this and that, like, I feel like there is an aspect of risk there.
Yeah, there is, but the risk isn't theirs; it's mine.
Right.
So, for example, like I've grown up in Grove, like I've grown up knowing that my corner shop is a 20-second walk from my house, and that everything is very close. I can get to wherever in London super fast. Like, I've grown up in the city. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I want to take them slightly, not too far out, but slightly further out.
Hertfordshire side sometimes.
It won't affect them, but it will have probably a bigger effect on me.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, being that little bit more removed from my world, my life, my studio, my friends, my whatever it is. Might only be 30-40 minutes, but it's still, that risk is mine more than it's theirs, if that makes sense.
What I was trying to get at was, you know, for me when I was in school, when I was growing up, and I think for a lot of people who've, again, like you said, grown up in social housing, grown up in the environment that we've grown up in, you know, the one thing that I could never put a value on was knowing the streets. Not necessarily, when I say knowing the streets, I mean like street smart.
Street smart.
Right?
Being streetwise, yeah.
And like knowing how to move, knowing what to do, how to, and the best way to learn that is through experience of being there. Like, not necessarily being on the corner every day, like, busting whatever, but like...
But being able to navigate through the ends, of course, it's priceless. And however, it's priceless to us, yeah? So, I could navigate through it. Mm-hmm. Normal.
You learn.
Fine. I learned. But I had to learn.
Right.
I had no choice. What if I didn't learn and I didn't navigate it and it all went tits up?
Right.
I would have been an absolute... I would have had to leave anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, my son is never going to be an idiot because I'm his dad.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
That part of it. And also, I've already clocked his personality. He thinks he is the guy already. I'm being serious. So like, I kind of can't have him here. If he grows up round here, it's issues for everyone else as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to move him somewhere where where it's more rural. And there's nicer people. You see, like, there are sometimes it's not necessarily you, but who you surround yourself with. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, you become that person. You become a combination of your 5 friends. Whereas if I take him to somewhere where maybe his 5 friends are nice, well-to-do people, it's just natural that it's going to rub off on you. You see what I'm saying? Fair enough, you might not know the ends like that. But you also don't need to go to the ends. Do you see what I'm saying? So, of course there's dangers. Like, I've considered this 100 times over, and I've thought to myself before, should I just keep him in the ends because then he understands the ends and blah, 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 blah. But it's me being selfish because I want a street smart son. My son's going to be street smart anyway. I want him to have less issues than I ever had, less worries than I ever had. And for me to do it, I need to kind of remove him from it. Do you see what I'm saying? Grove's one of those weird areas where from that, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m, you look at it and you're just like, this is a lovely, affluent area.
Beautiful.
And then it's like it completely changes. Or if you go down a certain back road or where you see there is 2 completely different sides to it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Side.
So, and naturally when you're growing up, I'm not worried about what my son's like when he's 25. By then you've kind of figured your personality out. You are who you are, kind of, by that age. I'm talking those kind of crunch ages between 14 and 20 or 14 and 19 where, like, you can just, like, one wrong thing and you are out of it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I want to eliminate. That's what I'm looking at.
Do you ever worry about, like you said, you said you're his dad, you're going to teach him the ways, but, do you ever worry that, like, that lack of like dipping him into the like that dip is not going to allow him to move the way that it's allowed you to move? Because the way you've moved in this scene, like you said, like a lot of stuff has come to you, but at the same time you can say it's come to you, but like you've positioned yourself in a way where it has come to you inadvertently. Like maybe you didn't mean it, but the way you move has allowed you to become who you are today, the producer, the podcaster.
But it's too much risk in it. There was too much risk. I'm a man who likes risk, but there was too much risk in how it happened for me.
So is this your protective thing where you
protective
don't want your child to take the risks you take?
Yeah, not necessarily the risk. I don't want him to have to.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you now.
I want him to be able to be like, I want to do this. Dad, can you help me do this? Yes, here, let's do this, or whatever it is. Rather than him having to do this and that and having to, like, I don't want him to have
same as your daughter.
I don't want the exact same as my daughter. I don't want them to have to navigate through life. Do you see what I'm saying? I want them to have to. I want them to kind of have it already there at their doorstep should they need it. Ideal. It's an ideal like way of thinking, but that's what I'm going for. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm going for that. You don't need to be like you don't need to be in the ends to make shit happen.
Right.
You can do it from Hertfordshire or Surrey or whatever county it is. You don't have to be in the mix and have a W or an E or a S or an N postcode for you to be successful. Do you see what I'm saying? I just want to eradicate all the risk. Big up the man them out there as well.
Talking about risks.
It sounded like someone was recording a song.
Audio wait, let's come.
Leave that.
It went to the right.
That's that.
Left.
I hate when things like that happen. Like it dropped here.
And it went
Why are you there, innit? Like make it make sense.
Physics, my guy.
It's crazy.
I had another question for you still regarding your associations. But I don't know, what's your 4th mantra?
Trust the process.
Perfect. So this will fit into that. 4th mantra, yeah. Trust the process. So, I mean, you've had a colourful life, we can say, so far.
Yeah. Me, it's easy. It's quite easy for me to say trust the process because I'm sitting here from someone who kind of made it worked out okay for me. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna trust the process. Had I got flipping 9 years in jail, I wouldn't be sitting here saying, yeah, just trust the process. Unless I come out and it made sense. But even then, do you know what? Like, I'm quite spiritual. I've got this thing where, like, I do believe, I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I just do believe everything is God's will.
Right.
So, that being said, I feel like everything that's happening, of course, I have a say in it, but I don't have the ultimate say in it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That this has happened because I made that decision or that decision, and God said, "Cool, this is what it is now,"
This is the end
and that's good things and bad things.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just take all the good things and then every time something bad happens, I'm like I'm moaning or I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking, why me? Like I have to have balance. So I'm saying, so a lot of my thing is just based purely on balance.
I'm with that, man. And you know, you say trust the process. You know, again, like you said, you know, with God's guidance, you know, you kicked it off yourself, the music thing, and you know, producing and eventually podcasting accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen some of your interviews with like Poet and all that stuff, and like how you were just in the room one day, and then suddenly like now you're a face of it.
Yeah.
The Filthy Fellas stuff, which is, by the way, one of my favorite things that I
Yeah.
watch.
All day, every day.
Bro,
Filthy's
it's-
hard.
Filthy-
Yeah, Filthy's hard because it has no rules.
The concept of Filthy Fellas is nothing I've ever seen.
There is no concept.
The volume
That's
is
it.
like
That must be it.
There's
That
no
must be
concept. Them not filming right now, you know. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm here doing this with you rather than being there, letting them know this. Yeah,
If they watch it,
they don't know.
subscribe if you want.
They won't know what they're talking about until they're there.
Right.
Then you just gotta figure it out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's where you get.
But you can see that slightly
You
with
can
some
see it, of
people.
course.
With certain man, you can't.
Yeah,
Right. But like with you, for example, you can tell that like that you can't tell that this is on the spot.
yeah,
With Tigo, I'm sure he does like
yeah.
research and stuff,
Yeah.
so like he knows what he's talking about. Skits don't know.
Skits not football. Skits knows data from 2014 backwards.
When Arsenal had Sanchez.
yeah.
When they were doing well. But you look at it, you're like, right, like afterwards, like you think, right, these men are like really winging it. Like they are winging it, and you
Really winging it.
and what it is, it's I don't know if it's a pride thing in it, but like when you pull them back on, remember you said this like 3
Yeah,
episodes
that's
ago,
it.
like,
Man.
no, I'm gonna
That's
say
it.
that.
Yeah, that's their fuck it.
Yeah.
That's their fuck it. Yeah. I said that what? It's either I said that what or no, I didn't mean it like that. He said this. That they try and deflect it. Like you're aiming something at them, they'll just throw it onto someone else. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just, bro. Honestly, I genuinely think, not Poet, Filthy has helped my fuck itness.
Right.
It's
Being
helped
around those people, right?
Well, you're just constantly getting ripped
Yeah.
for nothing.
Specs.
You get ripped for nothing. Like nothing's happened, and you're just getting tanned. Like I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
But because of it, you have to grow some. You just have to have
That
thick
thick skin.
You have to
Yeah.
have it.
And
You
I
have
think
to
that's a
have it.
mad one as well.
Yeah.
I feel like thick skin is important within anything, really.
Yeah.
I can't like if you went to a school within
Yes.
the ends, your skin is
Nice and thick. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you had to deal with all of the abuse.
all of the.
That's it. That's it. And no one was exempt. And I kind of like that because it builds characters. And if you fold, you
Character
fold.
building for sure.
That's it.
I think there was I was watching a Chris Rock do comedy in it. Like he done a stand up show. I went to it and he said, "Oh I went to my daughter's school and they said, you know, we have a zero tolerance of bullying. If anybody bullies somebody, you know, I'm gonna kick them out. We're gonna kick them out of the school. There's no tolerance." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I want my daughter to leave the school now, innit? Like, cause she needs to get bullied to
Yeah.
be the person who
That's
she's gonna
it.
be."
You need somebody that's going to absolutely rip you.
Yeah.
To like Filthy.
So
this
you
is this is what Filthy is. Like Filthy. You see a normal friendship group, a happy friendship group. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I know that you are unhappy about your weight, yeah, a normal friendship group will try and protect that insecurity. If Filthy finds out you have an insecurity, you better find a new insecurity because that one there is getting smoked.
Yeah.
As soon as that's why people come on and just start ripping themselves. They rip themselves. You'll see Lippy come on and be like, "Yeah, me, my hairline," because he has
He
to
knows,
do it
he knows, he's smart.
before everyone else gets onto him.
Yeah, yeah.
It is character building.
100%.
Being around these people because it can happen at any time.
Yeah.
You think you're safe and then you're a meme. Like it just happens. It just happens.
Oh fuck, man. That's
Happened to me.
what was your corn?
My one was. I'll do it. Them and do it.
Bro, let's talk
The
about that
biggest
real quick.
meme.
We're gonna this
Like-
is tangent. If you haven't seen the meme, I would put it up now, but last time I put somebody's thing up, YouTube told me to take it off, innit? But
At least this one's mine. So,
Oh, is it yours? I can put it up.
Steve-O's, yeah.
sick. Is he gonna see me?
Yeah, I'll tell him relax. For this one.
Love. Say nothing. So the meme is gonna play now.
You get neck off a man for 10 mil. Yes! Of course, Hawkins. You man, property, land, it's business. It's not about the action, it's about business.
10 mil. 10 mil.
Come on, you got kids. You man do it first, I'll do it. It's about friendship.
Right, and I'm gonna say what I'm saying. Yeah? For 10 mil, I see the way you're looking at me. For 10 mil, I'm involved. I got kids, mate. Yeah. Miles.
It's played, right? Cool.
Yeah, it's mad. And the thing is, I don't know who did the edit on it.
Oh my God.
Because the edit that came out is not how it went. You know what I'm saying? I asked the question. How can you have me answering the question I asked?
Oh,
There
you
was like-
asked it?
There was like 9 minutes in between these. Like, but someone just cut it. Boom. Would you get neck off a man? No, I'll do it if you man do it. I don't know. Someone did me dirty.
What was it? 10 bags?
Nah, 10 mil. 10 mil.
10 mil.
It went up to, so that combo went up to 30 billion. And we did a consortium deal in the end, didn't it? So it was basically, all right, cool. Everyone has to give neck and we get 30 billion between us.
Right.
And then we're trying to work out who's going to fuck up the peas for everyone else.
Right.
So that kind of, but as in they cut all of that and they went straight to the other
If you man do it. Yeah.
And it stuck. It stuck, innit?
It still sticks to this day. Me and the
That's
man,
still
we be
sticking.
screaming that right now.
That's it.
Do you want to go to Miami? I'll do it if you man do it. You want to go to strip club?
My thing
do it if you
is, my response was safe. Mine is, if you man are on it, cool.
Let's be real. It's not safe.
Why?
Hey, hold on. Suggs, Carlos. Don't say what. Suggs, Carlos. Would you give neck, Matt? To man
No,
for 10
get
Hey,
neck.
yo.
Get neck.
Is it get neck?
Yeah, it was receive neck.
Okay. Would you get neck?
Give neck.
No, it's get neck.
The whole internet thinks
I heard give, bro.
It's get,
Are
bro.
you sure?
No, everyone knows
You've
it's
heard
get. It
the
says
meme.
get. Would you get neck?
Would you get neck for 10 mil?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Would you get neck for 10 mil?
My answer is, I'll do it if you do it.
Nah, but let's say that answer didn't exist. Let's say that Dan had never said that, right? Yeah. Are you getting neck for 10 mil?
Come up in a new range tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come up in a new range tomorrow.
New range, bro. I dare anyone laugh. I got hella money for a wig top. Like everyone's getting wigs. You can't
Are
laugh
you
at
leaving?
me.
Yo, you didn't answer the question, big man. Yo.
It doesn't make sense, bro. Why would you, bro? Why would you get that 10 M's?
10 M's to receive
Come
neck.
in a new range
It's the
tomorrow.
best deal, bro. You're getting
Oh,
overpaid.
if everyone knows.
That doesn't matter.
Okay. Women
Doesn't
will still
matter.
love you, you know. Don't get to it. Women
That's
still
it.
love R. Kelly, you know. Don't forget that.
Yep.
Yeah, facts.
Women still love R. Kelly. God, a man didn't touch again and there's people paying his bill out there. People still love R. Kelly. You'll still be loved by someone.
Edit this whole part out of about our kids.
No, this will go on the podcast. It's calm. It's not going on the video thing. But
My name is Richard.
I'm gonna leave that with a no comment. But yeah, no, that whole thing was mad. I can't lie, it was hilarious as well. But let's switch back to the trust the process. The process that you trust, right? Is that a general process? Are you trusting the
It's a mixture. It's a
the
mixture.
uppers? Are you trusting the people around you?
So
what are you trusting?
it's God. It's never the people around me. It's always me and God. Like if I'm trying to do something and it's not quite working, but in my head I'm just like, nah, it can't work. My thing is just trust the process. Like I came up with this. See, like sometimes you get a business idea. You chat to someone and out of nowhere, the whole thing's pessimistic. But when you thought about it,
it was
super
bliss.
optimistic. You was like, oh my
Beautiful.
God, that thing there, you have to protect it.
right.
Because people who can't see what you see will tell you, oh no, that doesn't make enough sense, or it's not possible, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to protect that. With me, it's always my thoughts. Like, trust it. Cool, you got it? You liked it? Like, does this make sense to you? It's not about other people.
Right.
And then when it is things that's completely out of my what's the word?
Jurisdiction?
No, But yeah, that was gonna be a word I was gonna say. But this how I know we're both waved.
Out of
Out of my hands. When it's
Right.
something that's out of my hands, yeah,
Right.
I'll just trust in God, innit? Like, you got this.
Yeah.
You got this. You get me? Because I haven't got this no more. So it's just it's a weird one, isn't it? Because I feel like I'm in control of my own life. At the same time, there's a part of me that just knows, nah, bro, you're just a little man in this thing, and it's up there.
100%.
So yeah, that's my mantras, bro.
4 mantras.
That's my 4.
Take risks. Fuck it.
Family first.
Family first. And
Trust the process.
trust the process. Amazing.
Yeah.
As we're coming to the end of this interview, I usually ask guests 3 things.
Yeah.
The first thing is there a book or podcast that you listen to that you would recommend to others that, you know, in general, maybe a motivational thing, maybe something that has got you to the position that you are in now?
Do you know what? I don't typically read motivational books.
It doesn't have to be motivational.
No. I know what you mean. Something that inspires something.
Right.
I don't really read like that. If I'm reading a book, I'm reading like Harry Potter, like something magic takes me, dragons, all of that. You can't really learn that much from it. But
Yeah, you can.
there is a couple of podcasts. Like obviously, everyone's gonna say half cast, but I'm talking. I'm someone I like knowledge, and I like to leave with something. Do you see what I'm saying? Like leave with actual knowledge. So all the podcasts I used to, believe it or not, I don't really listen to podcasts. I'm too busy creating them and sorting them out and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But when I did, I would only really listen to sports podcasts or financial podcasts for some reason. So there is a very good financial one that records here called Making Sense. And it's quite you see like a load of these things, there's loads of jargon. They really dumb it down and make things, there's just loads of oh yes in there. Like, oh yeah, like why didn't I think of that? There's loads of them in there. So that's a good one to listen to for someone who is looking for, I feel like everyone at some point needs and listens and wants financial advice.
Yeah. Lit. I hear that. Was it Making Sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
With
that
a
up.
CENTS. Cents
Cents
as in
as
the
in-
American dollar.
Oh, Sense with a C.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Sense as in SCEN.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
You thought I was on that?
Yeah. You went mad there, stuff. That's it.
Yo, madness is transferable. I'm just getting it from you, bro. A song that you listen to that you never know. Like when you wake up, it might be something that motivates you.
It won't be a song. It'll be an artist. Though it'll be Tupac all day.
Yeah.
Tupac. I can't. I hear the new music. I'm loving it. I'm a part of it. All of these little babies. All of these. Wave. But you see me. I still need. Pac gives me purpose. Do you see what I'm saying? Like everything I hear when I hear him spit, there's something he's actually saying.
Right.
And as much as I appreciate the Gucci, Prada, and Fendi, or I appreciate it. Trust me. There's times where I'm driving where I need to feel like the guy, but more often than not, I need Pac to like center. He puts things back in perspective for me every week. Yeah.
Does he ground you?
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't get old. It's weird.
What's your favorite song?
It depends on a week. Like, I'm gonna go with something slightly more recent in terms of Pac's life. Yeah, I'm gonna go "Never Call You Bitch Again." It's off his Better Days album. You know that tune? You know? We just know, no?
You can continue.
No.
Man, definitely told him at the beginning of the interview, don't say anything derogatory. And
No, he said "Never Call You Bitch Again." He said it's him saying to women, like, you get me, like, I care about you.
Okay.
That's It's the opposite. He's saying I'll never call you that again.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, there we go. I
So
saved
Never
myself.
Call You Bitch Again by Tupac.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, bet.
Yeah.
And finally, I need Sargs here. Sargs,
Yo,
can you check if that camera's recording?
everything's good.
Alright, bet. So, finally.
Yeah.
I'll give you a second to think about it because I know you're about the moment stuff. So, I want you to look into that camera.
Yeah.
That one right there, and just say your message to the world. I feel like everyone has a
To
message.
the world.
To the world, bro, or whoever's watching.
No, to the world.
140
Not just the city, the
subscribers.
world.
Could be positive. Could be
It has to be positive because you can't just go out there. Yeah, it could be like, I can't give them bad advice.
Yeah, don't be telling them fuck it.
Be like,
either.
you like, if you need the best 10-10, yay! Get me, come to the end.
This guy's about to cancel me. I just started.
You know what it is? I would say, yeah, and I'm not sure if it's good advice or bad advice, yeah. But I'm going to say, do what you want to do. That's it. You see, like I think that's the only way you can be happy if you're doing what you want to do within reason, innit? Like if you want to go and do an absolute madness and it's not benefiting a lot of people, then maybe you shouldn't do that one. But for the most part, if you want to be happy, you just got to do the things that make you happy. It's kind of simple when you think about it.
Right.
But yeah, it is what it is.
To get to that position is not easy, but nonetheless.
It is, you know. I think we complicate it. If you like playing games, yeah, if your thing is gaming, yeah, I like to play games. You now can just play games.
Right.
That could be your life.
We got bills to pay, G.
Yeah, and they can pay your life.
True.
They can pay your bills.
I'm with you. By the way. I'm with you.
So I'm just saying, if it depends on what you like doing, is if it can make you any money. But I just say, as much as you can, do what you want to do, and you'll be happy, inshallah.
Man like Dan, thank you so much.
Come on,
Bro, thank you so
Guy,
much, Dan.
come
Appreciate
on,
the
bro.
knowledge and the power.
love, bro.
All that stuff.
Come on, man. Thanks for having me.
This has been Sit Down, the final episode of season 2. We about to stand up. My guy, you got to stand up, man.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, man. I've done it every episode.
Every episode, everyone's done.
Every episode, stand up, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Thank you, Dan.
Nice.